The John D. Sullivan Memorial Fund for water programming at Pitzer College is really to honor the memory of Professor Sullivan, and it has been now just under a year since his passing. The fund, which we hope to eventually have as an endowed fund so it can support programming in perpetuity, will support student-related and faculty-oriented research around water. It'll bring water speakers to campus. It will provide opportunities for course support and development around water, field trips, and engagement for internships.
I think it would be wonderful that Jack would be remembered for a long time. He did a lot for the college. Jack was the kind of person that if we were out someplace with a group of friends or faculty and there was someone there that was just meeting Jack for the first time, he would always take them very seriously when they said, "What do you do?" And he probably told them more about water than they really want to know. But he would always say, "Well, you know, where does your water come from?" And they'd say, "Oh, from the tap." And so then I remember one time this one woman, she said, "Well, what difference it makes this? There's water everywhere." And Jack said, "Well, not exactly." So he was really passionate about it, and he was passionate about sustainability issues and all kinds of environmental issues.
And I first met Jack about 7 years ago when I was hired at Pitzer. I was hired into environmental analysis, and Jack immediately would come to my office and start persuading me to teach around water policy issues, which was a real gap in the Pitzer curriculum, and that was not my area of research at the time, but his enthusiasm and passion for water was so contagious that I call it catching the water bug.
We didn't really understand how much he had done and how people regarded the importance of some of the issues that he'd raised and made. I know after Jack died, there were students that got in touch with me and are still getting in touch with me, or on Facebook that wrote at the time really wonderful memorial statements about how they wouldn't be where they were if it hadn't been for Jack.
In India called Guru Dakshina, which is the debt of a student to their teacher, and I feel very, very fortunate to be able to pay back that debt in small part by continuing the legacy through the John D. Sullivan Memorial Fund. So we're starting small, every drop in the bucket counts, to use another water metaphor, and we thank you all for your support in supporting this fund.